I've got something to say.
There's nothing you could say to me now that I would have.
Are you scared of finding Dad?
Hey, girl, hey. Oh, my glasses are a little crooked. Let me go ahead and get these tuned up. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Are y'all working or y'all just riding these white people's clock? Sir, why are you walking over here? Mm-mm-mm. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the YouTube live version because Facebook is still fucking up of so much to say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. It is $5 Friday and fine nigga Friday. Let me get my rag and my little cloth out to wipe off my spectacles. Amen. Wipe off my spectacles. I got some things I need to watch on YouTube that I haven't watched yet. I need to watch Candy's response to Latasha Scott being on the Ricky Smiley show yesterday. Keon and I did watch it last night after we got off the live, and I put it on Patreon. I put it on my Patreon. I will be putting it on the Craig and Keon Patreon as well. This time. But niece, I also want to watch this Sherry Shepherd interview over here on the thank you, Riri Blessed, my girl in Chicago. I want to watch this Sherry Shepherd interview with Angie Martinez. Driving directions to Warby Parker.
One option is Warby Parker on North and Northeast in Atlanta. A little over
hey, girl, hey.
North, and it gets 83% positive ratings. Is that the one you want?
Yes.
Getting driving directions to Warby Parker.
But yeah, so I just left from getting me a little. I just went and got a permanent. I went and got a permanent. Amen. Oh, it's having me turn up here. I just went and got a line today. I didn't get a full haircut. Amen. You know, you don't need a. Oh, thank you, Andrew, for the super chat. Hey, boy, hey. Oh, come on, brown skin girl. She said she just picked up her spectacles from Warby Parker. You know, every time you purchase a pair of glasses from them, you know, they donate a pair to somebody that's less fortunate. So that's why I like Warby Parker. But yeah, so I'm supposed to be going to a let me see something. Shit, hold on. I'm at a light, so I'm trying to text real quick. Let me run over here to this Warby Parker real quick. Who's that gentleman standing over there on the corner? There was a gentleman caller over there on the corner. But yeah, so Randy and I may be going to a comedy club tonight. I don't know. He said he may be getting some tickets, but you know, when black folks say we may be getting tickets, we probably are not going. Okay. You know, you're waiting for tickets. That means because you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. So I don't think we're going to be going. And why are y'all bouncing so much? Are y'all not up here securely? Let me make sure y'all up here in a secure kind of way. And Mr. Love Park said he's riding the clock. Most of y'all riding the clock. It's Friday. Y'all don't halfway do no work on Fridays. No way. I know how y'all do. I know how y'all do. Maybrina just said, what she just said? Maybrina just said she just got out of Facebook jail. Is that what she said? Hit the like button. Hit the. Oh, she said she just got off a meeting. This don't seem like it's taking me where I want to go. Oh, there's a Warby Parker over here. Is there? Oh, that's even better. Good. Keeps me in this vicinity because I wanted to go through the car wash too. Amen. I wanted to go to the car wash. I am supposed to go to the gym. Rashad hasn't responded yet, but I'm gonna go anyway. Okay. So I am gonna be hooking up with my attorney today. We're gonna get together this evening. So that's gonna be my evening. I think we're gonna have a drink and do a little catch up, little chit chat. Amen. And we're going to a happy hour on Sunday. Curly Hair Jay said I'm doing both. You know y'all don't be doing no work on no Fridays. You already know y'all don't be working on Fridays. Going there just to ride the clock, and half of y'all done called in because you're probably not even at work. You're probably out of town or on your way out of town because you wanted to extend your weekend. You wanted to have an extended weekend. You know how we do as Black folks. I did a one-on-one today, and she cried a little bit. She cried like twice during the call. That tends to happen when we have these one-on-ones. Amen. When we have these one-on-ones, I be serious. I be about my business, okay? I do my good talking on them one-on-ones. And today, I left that one-on-one feeling really like I'm stepping into my purpose, right? I'm starting to feel like a shift. I'm starting to feel like a different shift in my life and in my work, right? I'm gonna have to fix this because y'all bouncing too much for me. I don't like all that bouncing. Adrian, I thought you were supposed to be coming to Atlanta. It's April. I thought you were coming in March. And I really feel like there's something on the horizon in terms of, I think there's a new chapter that's about to open up in terms of where my career is taking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt it at the end of my session with her, this lady today. And, she was just feeling stuck. All right. And so, did you see that? She was feeling stuck, and she just was looking for direction. And, but the thing is, here's what I realized when I was talking to her. And I said this to her: you're not stuck. You know what you need to do. Fear is holding you back, right? And she kind of smiled, and she nodded her head, and she grabbed her tissue. And I said, you're not stuck. You know what you want to do, and you know what you need to do. But it's sometimes we just need that extra push. You know what I mean? We need. And she said, I wanted to speak to a man. She said, I wanted to speak to a guy and somebody who didn't know me. And my spirit kept telling me, you need to talk to Craig. And she said, and I kept putting it off. Tomorrow's the last day for Pay for Your Say for $100. Let me say that. Here it is right here, www.paidforyoursay.com. Best Life 100 is your promo code. The code is I'm sorry, today is the last day. I said tomorrow. Today, it's Friday. Today is the last day. Today is the last day. Today at midnight, Eastern Standard Time. Today. And so, I said to her, I said, you just need to reset. You need to reset. And she was saying how she lost her mom right out of it was like 2021 during COVID, after COVID, And where is the store I'm looking for? And she said, she had a failed relationship. She lost her job. Like all of these things. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I can't turn down here. Sorry. And oh, there's the store I'm looking for right here. It was hidden behind that tree. They need to trim that tree back so I can see. And so, all of these things were happening. And one of the things that I said to her, and I'm going to say this to you guys, hit the like button, hit the share button, the subscribe button, please. When you are going through and you're single, the last thing you need to do is to be looking for a relationship. The last thing you need to be doing is trying to date. The last thing you need to be doing is having sex with people. This is just my opinion. You don't have to take it, but that's my opinion. Because you can't build on broken. You need to clear your stuff out. And I said to her, I said, you'll keep drawing in these failed relationships. Or, she was talking about these different kind of guys she was dating. But the truth is, you can't build from a broken place. But see, some people are so needy. And I'm not saying this is about her, about the needy part, because I don't know if she's needy. But some people are so used to just having something or someone around, and you're not taking your time to just be by yourself, to clear your stuff up. Because what's going to happen is you're going to keep drawing in that same kind of dysfunction, because that's where you are. And energy attracts energy. And I don't, and I said to her, I said, the last thing you need to be doing is dating. And what happened was, she said the last guy that she dated, he told her in no uncertain terms that he did not want a relationship. But they were functioning like a relationship. They were dating, they were fucking. She had introduced him to her family, to her friends. And then abruptly, she said she knew he wasn't emotionally available, and he wasn't emotionally available in the relationship. But I said, but he had already told you that. I said, but see, what happens is sometimes we're so afraid to sit in our stillness. We're so afraid to sit in our stillness. It's just one of those things where you can't expect to get a healed relationship if you're still broken. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to attract somebody that's healed if you're still trying to fix yourself, or if you haven't taken the time to sit still, and but she said, I'm just really afraid to take the step. Like, she wants to start her own business. She hasn't worked since January. And I'm like, well, you haven't done anything since January. The money is running out. She said her money is running out. And I said, and what have you been doing? I said, you're expending energy worrying about being single and not having a man around. And that energy you could be using to push your dream forward. You can be using that energy to push your dream forward, or to make yourself to create a better version of yourself, to heal yourself. She said her house is a mess. And I've talked about this many times before. When you're going through a lot up here and in here, and your house is a mess, it's hard to kind of get out of that, to kind of get through that space when you have all of that clutter up here in your mind. And that's what usually happens. Your car will be a mess. You got a bunch of shit in your car. You got a bunch of shit in your house. Your life is just a ball of confusion. You got to clear that confusion up. And then you can see a clearer path to your dream and what you're trying to do. I think, and I said to her, I said, I think you're functionally depressed. I think you're functionally depressed. You're moving through. She said, yeah, smiling on the outside, but hurting on the inside. Depression is serious. And it's one of those things, I think everybody will experience it at some point in life. I think every single person will get the opportunity. Not that it's a great thing, but I think everyone gets the opportunity to experience depression at some point. Keep living. If you haven't, you will, because that's just the way life happens. And I think in those down moments, in those dark moments, that's when you learn. That's when you find your strength. And that's where you find the biggest life lessons. The greatest amount of growth happens in those dark spaces. And thank you very much for that, Nubian Prince. Is that Princess? With a Z on the end? Um, uh, well, that's how mine used to be too. It was just like when my money was funny and, and I couldn't think straight. But, and I don't know. I truly, truly wrote Book of Jewels for, it's just like a life map for those of you that haven't read it. It's on Audible too if you don't want to read, if you're not a reader. I talk about those ebbs and flows of life and how I got through it, and I know for some you think that it's just, me trying to sell you a book. No, that's not it. It really is like, I really think that I was called to tell those stories and, or tell that story in particular for that particular reason. There was a whole different other reason why I wrote Words Never Spoken, but at any rate, I'm not going to hold you. I just wanted to say that. And hopefully you guys have an amazing weekend. Keon and I are going to go to the gun range on Sunday. And I am going to bring the camera so we can give y'all some Patreon for that. And I think that's it. Paid for your say ends today. No, I'm not wearing an Invisalign. These are my teeth, niece. Today is the last day, midnight. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.